Hello dear learner, you might have come across the term audit before in the context of banks, industries and other offices. Similarly, an energy audit report follows a similar concept. So before we explore the details of energy audit, let me provide you with a brief overview of its fundamental aspects. Today, we will be focusing on energy audit, then objectives of energy audit, types of energy audit characterization, 10 steps methodology, types of different energy audit, future energy audit and conversion factors for MTOE in energy audit. An energy audit is a comprehensive assessment and analysis of energy uses and consumption within a facility, building or industrial process. It serves as the initial and fundamental steps in a structured approach toward conserving energy. The main objective of an energy audit are to identify energy wastage, determine areas for potential energy savings and purpose recommendations for energy efficiency improvements. Here is a detailed description explanation of the two key aspects of the definition: collection and analysis of energy related data. An energy audit begins with the systematic gathering of data related to energy uses, energy systems and processes within a designated area, be it a building, a factory or an industrial facility. This involves a detailed examination of the facility's energy consumption patterns, energy bills, operational schedules, equipment specifications and overall energy infrastructure. Additionally, an audit may involve monitoring energy uses in real time or through historical data to understand trends and fluctuations. The collected data encompasses various aspects such as electricity consumption, natural gas or other fuel uses, water consumption, HVAC, that is heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems, lighting, appliances, insulation levels and more. The data is then analyzed to identify patterns, peak uses, times, energy losses and areas of potential improvement. Second is regular basis and methodological approach. Conducting an energy audit is not a one-time event, rather it is a recurring process that should be performed on a regular basis. Regular audit allow for ongoing monitoring and evaluation of energy consumption patterns, trends and effectiveness of implementation energy savings measures. It also ensure that any charge or advancement in technology are accounted for in the energy management strategy. The audit is carried out in a methodological and structured manner to ensure accuracy, consistency and comprehensiveness. This involves following standardized procedures and methodologies often set forth by organizations or agencies involved in energy efficiency. These methodologies guide the auditors in systematically assessing and analyzing various components of energy consumption and identifying opportunities for energy savings. By conducting energy audits on a regular basis and employing a methodological approach to collect and analyze data, organizations can establish a solid foundation for their energy conservation efforts. The insights gained from the audit enabled informed decision making regarding energy efficient upgrades, behavioral changes and investments in technologies that involve ultimately lead to reduced energy consumption, cost savings and a more sustainable and environmentally friendly operation. So now what are the other objectives of energy audit? An energy audit provides essential data for an energy conservation program by analyzing energy uses, cost, consumption patterns, production correlations, wastages, and potential savings. Its goals include identifying energy inputs, assessing consumption across operations, pinpointing areas for efficiency improvement, highlighting waste, setting energy saving targets, and implementing conservation measures to achieve savings. For designated consumers or state nodal agencies, central government specifies the criteria as per Energy Conservation Act 2001, section 14E for energy intensive industries and other establishments. For industries, electrical connected load and annual energy consumption for commercial buildings. As per the Energy Conservation Act 2001, energy audit is defined as the verification, monitoring and analysis of use of energy, including submission of technical report containing recommendations for improving energy efficiency with cost benefit analysis and an action plan to reduce energy consumption. It is a technical survey to analyze existing energy utilization practice, pinpoint areas of wastage and to evolve energy saving schemes. It is an organized and systematic exercise with top management support. Energy audit addresses housekeeping, operational improvement, retrofits. Now, what are the steps involved in energy audit? They include data collection, second is efficiency evaluation, third is loss quantification, next operational improvement measures, then after techno-economic evaluation of projects, after that designing energy data report system, then after instrumentation requirement, then after action plan for energy conservation implementation, then after action plan for energy conservation implementation, then reporting and presentation to top management, at the last but not the least, that is the implementation and follow up. So, this is the main 10 steps methodology for an energy audit. An energy audit helps find places that use too much energy in a building or factory. It shows how to use energy better and save money. In a factory, it helps everyone understand energy use and compares it with what is considered good. Using this as a guide, a company can make changes each year to save money and work better. There are two basic types of energy audits. Later, various categories are also involved in energy audit. Each type varies in terms of scope, depth and complexity. So, here in the table you may see that the major differences between internal audit and external audit. Internal audit is a regular continuously activity which is performed by an internal audit department of an organization, whereas external audit is a yearly activity to investigate the organization financial statement by a third party. Internal audit is not compulsory, whereas external audit is compulsory. The scope of internal audit is decided by organization, whereas external audit scope is decided by law. Internal auditors are employees of the organization, whereas external auditors are always independent body to the organization. The objective of internal audit and external audits are different. An internal audit is to educate management and employees about how they can improve business and efficiency, whereas the objective of an external audit is to investigate and give credibility to financial reports that go to shareholders. An internal audit report is submitted to the internal management or organization, whereas external audit is reported to shareholders, government, creditors and suppliers, etc. Energy audits can be characterized into various types. They are benchmarking. Benchmarking is a way of discovering what is the best performance being achieved, whether in a particular company, by a competitor, or by an entirely different industry. This information can then be used to identify gaps in an organization's processes in order to achieve a competitive advantage. Consisting of a whole building energy use analysis based on the historic utility, use and cost, and the comparison of the performances of the building to those two similar buildings. Through this audit method, buildings' performance, whether good or poor, can be assessed at a high level and provide broad evidence for more detailed energy audits. Second is walkthrough audit. This involves a visit of the building in order to identify energy conservation measures and energy saving opportunities. This involves analysis of utility billing information, building equipment and operating data. Third one is detailed audit. This energy audit consists of a detailed site walkover to identify the energy profile of the building by completing surveys in a great detailed analysis of energy conservation measures and energy saving opportunities. Fourth one is investment grade audit. This type of energy audit involved detailed analysis of a capital intensive improvements and require exact engineering analysis. Energy audits are an excellent way for all staff members of an organization to learn about energy management in their business, understand how their activities impact on the cost of energy, and grasp how they can reduce greenhouse gases emissions, helping their business be more environmentally friendly. In detailed audits, experienced lead auditors can facilitate open discussion and explore key relationships and common behaviors in an unbiased and objective approach, developing objective strategies and solutions to benefit the organization through consultation with all relevant staff members. This avoids the typical top-down approach of classical company communication and can reduce internal conflicts, improving energy performance and generating a culture of energy stewardship. Investment grade audits can sometimes take several months to complete and deliver in order to record and analyze energy performances aspects of specific processes or business functions. They normally require more dedicated input from on-site staff and are usually the outcome of less detailed energy audits recommendations. Industrial energy audit is a procedure carried out in a large industry enterprises to gather information on all others companies' energy consumption patterns. Now, what are the different benefits of industrial energy audit? First one is customer receives analysis on the energy use in the previous 2 years. Customer receives a report on the company's energy balance which describes the current situation and is issued by an accredited institution. Next is customer receives a report containing the energy efficiency measures and accordingly calculated energy savings. Then the client is given the opportunity to reduce production cost and improve the company's competitiveness. Next is utility bill audits start and end with the invoice. A utility bill audit will never involve the illustrative walkthrough or physical review of any kind. Typical utility bill audit start with an initial audit review based on the one recent billing statement. The auditor will then determine whether there are any billing errors present and if a detailed audit is recommended. The initial audit process is complete in 24 to 48 hours. From there, a good through utility bill auditor will work directly with your service provider to collect paperwork, correct all billing errors, saving your money monthly. Then request a refund from your utility provider for overbilling. Then only get paid after you have been credited with the refund. Next is a commercial energy audit. Commercial energy audit provides a clear breakdown of how, where and when electricity is used in your buildings, as well as the current electric cost and how electric rates apply to the facility and its users. A home energy audit, also known as a home energy assessment, is the first step to assess how much energy your home consumes and evaluate what measures you can take to make your home more energy efficient. An assessment will show you problems that may, when corrected, save you significant amounts of money over time. During any type of energy audit, several key steps are typically followed, which are data collection and analysis. Under this category, gathering and analyzing relevant data including utility bills, building plans, occupancy patterns, equipment specifications and historical energy consumption. Next is on-site inspection and assessment. Conducting a detailed physical inspection of the facility to identify energy waste, energy efficient opportunities and potential upgrades to systems and equipment. Next is performance testing. Using specialized instruments and tools to measure energy consumption, air quality, thermal performance, lighting levels and other relevant parameters. Fourth one is simulation and modeling. Utilizing computer-based modeling and simulation tools to evaluate the potential impact of various energy savings measures and optimizations. Next is recommendations and reporting. Providing a comprehensive report outlining findings, recommendations, cost estimates, return on investment and an implementation plan for energy saving measures. An energy audit is a comprehensive evaluation and analysis of an energy uses within a facility or organization. It aims to identify areas where energy can be conserved, insufficiencies can be reduced and cost savings can be achieved. The future of energy audits is likely to incorporate advanced technologies and methodologies to enhance accuracy, efficiency and sustainability. The future of energy audit is categorized as follows. First one is advanced technologies, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence algorithms can analyze vast amount of data from energy consumption patterns, weather data, occupancy schedules and building systems to identify energy saving opportunities and provide real time insights for better decision making. The second is Internet of Things. IoT enabled devices and sensors can collect and transmit real time data on energy consumption, allowing for better monitoring and control of energy uses. Next is integration of renewable energy sources. Future energy audits will focus on incorporating renewable energy sources such as solar panels, wind turbines and energy storage systems. Audits will evaluate the feasibility of integrating these sources to reduce reliance on traditional fossil fuels and lower carbon emissions. Next is carbon footprint assessment. Energy audits will evolve to include assessments of the carbon footprint of an organization or facility. This broader approach will consider not only energy consumption but also associated greenhouse gas emissions to support sustainability goals. Next is energy efficient building design. Energy audits will expand to the design phase of buildings, where energy consultants will provide input to architects and engineers to create energy efficient design considering building orientation, insulation, lighting and HVAC system. These all points comes under the energy conservation building code. Next is virtual and augmented reality. Virtual reality and augmented reality technologies may be employed for virtual walkthrough of facilities, enabling auditors to visualize energy flow and identify potential improvements in a more immersive manner. Next is big data analytics. Energy audits will harness big data analytics to process and analyze immense volumes of data, deriving valuable insights and patterns that traditional audit methods might overlook. Next is predictive analytics. Energy audits will incorporate predictive analytics to forecast future energy consumption based on historical data, enabling proactive measures to optimize energy uses. Next is the implementation procedure for future energy audits includes pre-auditing planning, which first defines audit objectives, scope and the type of facility to be audited, then gathers historical energy consumption data and other relevant information. Next is on-site assessment, where a thorough inspection of the facility is conducted, including building systems, equipment and operations. It may also utilize advanced sensors and data collection tools to capture real-time data on energy use. Next is data analysis. Data analysis will employ artificial intelligence, machine learning and big data analytics to analyze the collected data and identify patterns, trends and potential energy saving opportunities. And in the area of recommendations, further a detailed report or outline findings, recommendations and cost benefit analysis for implementing energy saving measures is gathered. Next is integration of renewables and technologies. The feasibility and impact of integrating renewable energy sources and advanced technologies such as IoT devices is evaluated to optimize energy consumption. Next is implementation plan. Then a prioritized plan for implementing recommended energy saving measures is developed considering budget, timeline and resource allocation. Next is monitoring and verification. The performance of implemented measure is continuously monitored and measured to ensure they are achieved the desired energy saving goals. So dear learner, now we will see the conversion factors of MTOE, that is million tons of oil equivalent. So 1 kilowatt hour equals to 860 kilocalorie. 1 kg of coal or coke equals to gross calorific value in latest certificates. 1 kg naphtha equals to 10,500. 1 kg HSD equals to 11,840 kilocalorie. 1 kg petrol equals to 11,200 kilocalorie. 1 kg kerosene equals to 11,110 kilocalorie. 1 kg LPG equals to 12,500 kilocalorie. And 1 meter cube of natural gas equals to 8,000 to 10,500 kilocalorie as per the actual certificate. Other than 1 kg of oil equivalent equal to 10,000 of kilocalorie. Now the future of energy audits will be data driven, technology centric and closely aligned with sustainability goals, aiming for a more efficient and environmentally friendly energy usage landscape. So dear learner, in this module we learned that the energy audit definition, 10-step methodology, types of different energy audit, future energy audit and conversion factors for million tons of oil equivalent in energy audit. Thank you.